What's going guys, it's GZ, welcome to my channel. So the main hand for Demon Hunter was really disappointing in my opinion, and we're going to test this time around the m- offhand for Demon Hunter Inferno 9, which is Cannonade. And what it does is knockback shot damage is increased by 4.8% per yard you are from an enemy, up to a maximum of 38.4%. And keep in mind there was another pretty similar uh, SN like this for knockback shot, which was this one here, Gristle Green, and its damage was 38% as well to enemies who were suffering total loss of control. But this time around they have made it slightly different with the same damage output, but you don't need to trigger total loss of control anymore. So we are actually going to equip this here, and this looks kind of nice here. I like the design, and I think this is made for PvP. So in order to use this, we have to get rid of this here. What is called here, the chest piece. Yeah, we have to change the chest piece into something which we have got something earlier for Inferno 7, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one. It was it Inferno 8? I think it was Inferno 8. We're going to use the unblemished hide here, and what it is going to make it looks like is something this. So hold on, where is it? So we're going to equip this, and this is what it's going to looks like, and now it is going to deal 38% increased damage as well, and you can move around too. So this is how it is going to work. So multi-shot is pretty not the multi-shot, smoke screen in our main has gone pretty useless here. So we do have the option of multi-shot here, which kind of looks like this. If I am to activate this, I actually have to get rid of daring swing, but I don't think that is worth it. So you can actually do that and fire, and it will do all that with it. So basically it will launch with it. You have to get rid of one dash, which in my opinion is not great. However, with the chakram, I think this knockback shot is a really good option because it's I mean its values are quite nice here. Knockback shot now fire 4 piercing blasts in a target direction, each dealing 44,000 damage to enemies and knocking them back. Maximum charges increased to 2. Cooldown is 6 seconds only, and knockback shot damage increased by 18%, and then you can increase its damage up to 38%. So this is actually good. However, we need to look into a different option here because I don't think multi-shot is worth it. We could use this one here for our multi-shot, which is going to work quite fine. This is good too. This is also good. And smoke screen, there is nothing we can do about it, and I don't think we have any other option here. All are for smoke screen, impale, crossbow shot. We could use pitch splitter, and if you have the blood flow, then it should be working. So yeah, it should be working like this. So I am using pitch splitter, that appendant here, Cannonade, the new one, and rest of them are pretty much the same. And what it's going to looks like now is something like this. You activate your chakram, move around, attack with the knockback shot, and move around. So let me show you guys what it looks like. And I need to test this in PvP as well, but for the sake of testing, I'm going to go into the training area and see how this one perform. And let's go to the convoy and begin. I'm on keyboard and mouse, so I'm not really comfortable with it. The only downside is the chakram its cooldown is longer, while on the other hand, the cooldown of smoke screen is a lot shorter. So I have activated that, and alright, look at that. Yeah, the cooldown, you have to be careful and make sure that you actually use this after when you trigger the gloom. Then you should be firing that in order to deal more damage, otherwise it is not going to do a lot. Look at that, I just hit for 64,000. Smoke screen seems to be better in my opinion. It is alright, but I think I have been suffering even after, not after, even versus the these Malaka. So his dead versus single target. If you want to deal a lot of damage in a small window, I think then this is not a bad option at all. This is rather a really nice option. You just have to be good with your aim, and I am not at the moment. And that is the truth here. But overall, I think smokescreen is a better option. I may give it a try in PvP and see what this looks like. But oh yeah, I forgot to do the primary damage there while I was testing it. My bad. But yeah, all right. Let's do something else now. And it's that I use actually my primary as well. Yep, now I am using my primary, and the range is actually good. And yeah, you can actually hit from distance, and it can do maybe wonders. So I have to test this in PvP to see how good this one is. But this actually is large, looks better compared to the main hand of Demon Hunter, which sucks in my opinion. But you guys let me know what are your thoughts. Overall, Demon Hunter essences, I will talk about it later, but this is what they all kinda looks like. I already have showed all of them at this point, and I will give my overview as well soon. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This one has potential, but I will have to test in PP. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye, guys.